crazy numbers that you guys have seen me post, 100K months.
My new $4 million Miami crib.
How much money are you actually making maybe per month, or at least a number, ballpark?
We only talk profit. Last month, like, very close to $400,000.
Wow.
Just how much money did you make last month? $175,000.
Every month, Brez Scales pulls in over $150,000. But no one can agree on how he does it. Some say it's from courses, others say it's legit. Rumor has it, he's the grandson of the Fiji Water founder. He claims he scales brands with paid ads, funnels, and content that converts. But what's the truth behind these numbers? Buying cars like they're sneakers and crashing them like it's part of the plan.
Well, boys, I had a fucking green arrow. Second time, bro. M3 crashed within the first couple days, bro. Within the first couple hours. Ventador, first couple days. You can't make it up, bro. God must be trying to fucking tell me something, bro. I mean, everybody's all good. Hopefully this guy's okay. I mean, I had a green arrow. He blew his light, so.
Yacht parties, designer fits, first-class flights, spending money like the bills don't matter, and he's only 20 years old. With this much cash, moving this fast, how long can it last? Before the money and the fame, he was just Braden. Born in the US, raised without a silver spoon. He dropped out of college at 17, launched a clothing brand, and taught himself marketing, because no one else would.
So I was in high school. It was about my freshman year of high school. First ever business model I tried to get into was trading stocks. You know, just shiny object syndrome, saw something cool online, making money, saw the TikTok slideshows. Damn, I want to live that lifestyle. Tried trading, right? Never worked for me. Then from there, got into crypto, then got into NFTs. Then kind of to summarize it, went into drop shipping from there. That was my first taste of running ads. Started my own clothing brand, got really good at ads from that, realized there was a gap in the market for clothing brands that had people to run ads for them, and was like, I want to be the one to solve this gap in the market. So I started running ads as a freelancer for streetwear businesses and got really good at that. Started posting on social media, everything kind of snowballed. I started to sign more and more clients. It got to a point where I couldn't handle the workload anymore on my own, and brought on a partner, started hiring employees, and now I own a full-blown agency with 8 full-time employees.
Today, he lives in a crazy penthouse, running high-ticket consulting deals and white label systems from the top floor.
I did move into a penthouse. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a tour today. I'm gonna vlog a little bit today. Might see what the boys are doing tonight. If we go out, do something, vlog it. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. I got a lot of work to do and stuff today, but I'm gonna give y'all a tour, probably go out and do something later tonight, we'll see.
But once he was a broke kid with not more than Wi-Fi, a second-hand laptop, and an obsession: figure out how to sell online. While his classmates memorized chemistry, he memorized copywriting. While they watched Netflix, he watched videos about meta ads. While they chased girls, he chased money.
And basically what I do is a business model called freelance brand scaling. Essentially, all that this business model is taking brands that struggle to promote their products through paid advertisements, running their paid advertisements for them in order to attribute more revenue to their overall sales and drive their sales up, and you get paid a percentage of what you generate them. Now, I started doing this a while back, about 3 years ago, when I first started my own clothing brand, and then that's what got me into freelance brand scaling. When I fired my marketing agency after paying them $6,000 to do my marketing, running it on my own, and my first month ever running my own ads was my best month ever.
He didn't just do research, he went deep. Deep into the world of e-com, landing pages, pixel data, hooks, and conversions. He started with his own brand. 0 followers, no budget, just late nights, tab overload, and trial and error.
It's another client of ours, 70K in the last 30 days. Been doing really good with them, 1.5% conversion rate, so looking pretty healthy, 770 total orders. So yeah, those are just a few of the clients we're both working with at the moment. As you guys know, we're partnered together, so like my client is his client's my client. So we work together, we have employees then that work underneath us as well. So our team is what, 5 of us? 6? 6 of us?
6 of us in all.
6 of us in all. So we have like 2 part of the sales team, 2 media buyers, and then myself and Mason.
He tested hooks, rewrote copy, optimized funnels, and slowly, it started to convert.
After that, I started posting on social media about my results and the work that I was doing, and here I am living in a penthouse, driving a Lamborghini and a Corvette, watches, shit like that.
He took what worked for himself and started doing it for others. At first, it was friends, then strangers, then clients. The results stacked, quietly, consistently. Then came the whispers. Who's running this funnel? Who did that ad setup? Brez was the one doing it. Scaling so fast, he now called himself Brez Scales. And that he made real money doing it? That's not up for debate. But whether that's still his main income stream, it's not. Because here's what we've come to know about course sellers. Make money, go viral, and sell the blueprint. But somewhere along the way, they lose focus. They stop doing what made them rich and start performing it instead. Chasing likes, selling shortcuts, forgetting the game itself. Today, most of his earnings come from selling the method, not executing it. From teaching others how to do what he once figured out alone. From student to strategist, from freelancer to founder. But now that the money's real and the brand is global, the question isn't where he came from, it's where he's going. We all want the same thing. Not millions, not followers, but freedom. The ability to go wherever you want, whenever you choose. And just like us, Brez wanted that too. But unlike most, he refused to stop until he got it.
The really cool thing too about all these dudes that I'm cruising with right now, my roommates, you guys know all these dudes already, but we're all obviously driving pretty nice cars, right? Doing pretty well for ourselves. We're all very young, bro. We're 18, 19, 20. We're all very young, just all living together, running it up, just some homies. So like, it's really, really cool, and we're honestly all very blessed to be in a position like this, and we don't take it for granted at all. We all work very, very hard too, bro. Like, you guys see these YouTube videos and think, oh, like, they're just living the life, they get to do whatever they want whenever they want. Bro, like, we all sat in our rooms today just absolutely grinding up until right now. Now finally, like, I get to go out and do some fun stuff. So it's not all sunshine and rainbows. We all work very, very hard, but we're definitely all very, very blessed and very grateful to be in the positions we're in as well. We're not the type of people to, like, you know, be pricks about like, oh, we're more successful than you. Like, that's not us, bro. We try to stay humble. We try to really be grateful for what we have and how far we've came, and now we're just out here enjoying life, bro.
While most people scroll for inspiration, Brez builds. He builds systems, funnels, offers, brands. Because for him, freedom isn't an option. It's his only way to exist. He didn't want to build a life he needed a weekend from. He wanted full autonomy to decide when to work, what to build, and who to help. No bosses, no deadlines he didn't set, no glass ceiling. He wasn't trying to escape work. He was trying to escape limits. He wasn't chasing clout. He was chasing proof that a kid with no network, no capital, no degrees could compete and win in a game run by agencies and experts.
All right, so as y'all can see, we are now inside of the Facebook Ads Manager. Once you are inside of the Facebook Ads Manager, you're going to want to make sure that you have your personal account logged in and then create a business page underneath that personal account. So once you do that, then you're going to head into the Ads Manager tab. You should see a window like this on the left side. You're going to go into Ads Manager. That's going to take you into this screen that looks like this. From there, we're going to want to go to All Tools and Business Settings. Now, I'm going to walk you guys through exactly how to have your account set up properly in order to run ads.
His strategy: test fast, fail faster, and scale what works. Where others post screenshots, he posts transformations.
Keep in mind, obviously, that return is going to be super, super good as there's hype coming in from the drop. But as that starts to slow down, our ROAS is going to decrease, but the volume we're doing from ads is going to increase.
He's not in it for the comments. He's in it for control. Control of his time, control of his future. Not to impress, to escape. Escape the 9-to-5 life, escape the matrix. But chasing freedom at this level, it comes with a price, because the higher the climb, the thinner the air. And one wrong step nearly brought it all crashing down. Every story has a cost, and Brez paid his early, because getting this far, this young, it costs more than most people see. You trade weekends for deadlines, parties for progress. Your youth becomes your launch pad, not your playground. And that's what Brez did. He gave up the best years of his life to build a better one. And whether you agree with his lifestyle or not, you've got to respect the sacrifice.
Type shit. Post boxing. What'd you get? Post pool. Burger.
Before the crazy Lamborghinis, there were overdrafts. Before the happy clients, there were chargebacks. Before the ultimate freedom, there was burnout.
Here, what do I do if I feel I have no purpose in life? Now, maybe not everyone watching this video is Christian, but I am Christian myself, and I feel like even if you're not Christian, in some way, shape, or form, you believe in something. And even if that thing isn't God, whatever it is you do believe in, put you on this earth for a purpose. So regardless of whatever your beliefs are, whatever you're feeling, there's something that put you on this earth for a purpose. And it may just be that you have not found that purpose yet. For some people, it takes longer than others. For some people, it happens quick. I myself am 20 years old, and I feel like I've found my purpose is to inspire people, to motivate people through these videos, and to do it for the other people to be able to see that this shit is truly possible. I feel like God put me on this earth to motivate, to inspire, and to show people what is achievable if you really lock in and genuinely put the work in and do the things that are necessary every single day and show up every single day no matter what. So even if you feel like you have no purpose in life, always remember that there's something that placed you on this earth with a purpose, and it's your job to live day by day knowing that you have some sort of purpose and to keep your eyes out for that purpose in specific. So bro, if you're feeling demotivated, you feel like there's no point in life, you feel like maybe seeing even this stuff stresses you out. It's like you feel like you're not doing enough with your life because some 20-year-old has a GT3 RS. That's not the case, bro. I'm no better than you. I'm no smarter than you. It just all happened quicker for me than it does for maybe most people. But in the end of the day, I still went out there. I still put in the work every single day to get to where I am. And you guys have to do the same as well. So you have to subconsciously be aware that you have some form of purpose out there, and you have to be looking for it, bro. You have to put yourself in positions where opportunity presents itself and its purpose, your purpose can show, I guess, itself and show that it's out there and show that you do have a purpose and that there's something out there waiting for you.
He scaled fast, too fast. One ad account banned, and an entire client base disappeared overnight. He was over-leveraged, under-rested, and addicted to the dopamine of dashboard spikes. Because when your income depends on performance, every dip feels personal. He took on too much, built funnels he never finished, promised results he couldn't guarantee. The hustle turned into pressure, the pressure into paranoia, and then the crash.
I want to cry right now, bro. I don't cry, but I want to cry right now, bro.
Phoenix 911, where's your emergency?
And I got in a car accident, head-on collision. Everyone's okay. The other driver's just kind of limping. I think he's okay. We're both okay.
What type of vehicle were you in?
I was in a Lamborghini Aventador.
Have you seen that kid on TikTok? He just crashes every whip he gets. This kid, Brez Scales, guy just crashes every single car he buys. He bought a BMW M3 Comp, crashed it 6 hours later. He bought an Aventador, crashed it 5 days later. The guy just crashes every car he gets.
Is he secretly a woman?
It wasn't just a car that broke that day. It was the illusion of being unstoppable.
But you're gonna tell me this dude gets out of the car
and maybe he was banged up a little bit, but gets out of the car, puts that much of a show on. And then once he realizes that we have the whole thing on camera and we're filming, his energy totally switches up and he pretty much admits to being at fault here.
Living like you're untouchable until this crash. That's when it hits him. It can all disappear fast. Life could be over in a few seconds. A wreck like that doesn't just bend steel, it rewires your mindset. You stop chasing speed, start thinking longevity, because living fast looks good online until it almost ends offline. You rebuild, but with intention, with balance, with clarity, focused on the good things, and kept growing. Online, mentally, and financially. As Brez stepped back from public content, rumors filled the silence. Did he quit? Was it all just courses? Is he still legit?
How much money are you actually making maybe per month, or at least a number, ballpark?
We only talk profit. Last month, like, very close to $400,000.
Wow. This guy makes $400,000 per month at only 20 years old. But come on, is this guy a scammer? At 20 years old, I was sitting in college trying to cure a hangover. This is Brez Scales, and he still gets ID'd at the bar.
Thinks I'm a scammer. My ID? I can't do that. Married?
Married twice.
I was never married.
4 children.
4 kids? I don't have 4 kids. How did I crash my car? No, I don't have a Lamborghini. That's AI. The funniest shit just happened in the elevator. We were in the elevator. It stops on the ground floor as we're going up. All these girls get in, right? Like 6, 7 girls. They get to their floor. They get off the elevator. As they're walking out of the elevator, bro, it's me, Jordan, and Jacob in the elevator. We hear them say, "Those are the crypto scammer kids." They probably see just like the money, the like shit we're doing, the cars we're driving and stuff, and instantly just assume scam.
The same audience that praised him now questioned him. Because disappearing from the feed can look a lot like fading out. But Brez didn't really disappear. He was pivoting. He shifted his focus to high retainer consulting, took equity in brands instead of flat fees, built white label systems other marketers used under their own name. No more noise, no more posting just to stay relevant, only moves that built leverage. He wasn't the loudest anymore, but in a way, that made him more powerful. Because real builders, they don't need applause, they need results.
How does it feel knowing you just achieved one of men's biggest desires, bro?
I mean, shit, bro. It's like, it actually does, like, not feel real. Like, it's just cliche as that is to say. It doesn't feel real, bro. Because, like I've said 10 times in this video now, like, a year ago I was in college, bro. A little bit before that, I was fucking in high school, like, trying to make all this shit work.
Nice rental.
That moment, raw, unplanned, hit millions. And just like that, Brez was trending again. Not for selling, for being real. And right when the noise peaked, a rumor dropped. They were saying he's the grandson of the Fiji Water CEO. Not true, but Brez didn't deny it either.
Someone actually made up a rumor that my grandpa owns Fiji because a young white boy got so much motion.
This is a video exposing Brez Scales. Just the other day, we go into the grocery store and I'm like, man, I'm mad thirsty. Going to grab myself a bottle of water. And he's like, let's go grab us some Fiji water. And I'm like, okay, word. So we go there, we grab a couple Fiji bottles, and then right when we check out, I'm hearing dings go straight to his phone like a Shopify notification. I take a peek over at his phone and he gets paid when I check out for some Fiji. This dude is 20 years old and owns one of the largest water bottle corporations in the world.
Guys, I've been lying to you this whole time. My grandpa owns Fiji Water. Stuart Resnick is my grandpa. He pays for all of my cars. He funds my whole lifestyle. Shout out to Stuart for real. God forbid a 20-year-old have some motion, bro.
He turned fiction into fuel. And it worked. A 20-year-old college dropout, back on top, more viral than ever. More profitable than ever. And not because he followed the rules, but because he rewrote them. He didn't fake a comeback, he engineered it. And yes, he doubled down on it. posting dozens of clips, remixing the same memes, spinning the moment into a movement. But you know what? He was right to. That momentum is what made him who he is now. The car crash didn't just force reinvention, it made him go viral. He flexed it, learned the algorithm, and turned the moment into momentum. And with fame comes opportunity, and Brez used every bit of it.
But I just finished up all my calls. 7 out of 7 calls went pretty good. But now I just gotta go touch some grass, bro. I need to go on a little walk.
From a second-hand laptop to luxury dashboards, from chaos to clarity, from flexing results to living them. He didn't set out to be a content creator. He didn't dream of being an influencer. All he ever wanted? Freedom, control, and leverage. And now that he's earned the spotlight, he's using it, just like every other course seller before him. Flex on social, go viral, sell the blueprint. But the difference? Brez does it with intention. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not just documenting, he's designing a funnel in real time. Scroll through his feed and you'll find it. Repetition, hooks, and status. And what's he selling? A course on how to start a marketing agency, how to land clients, how to build like Brez, how to go from service provider to system owner, from laptop kid to leverage king. But here's the catch. Course sellers often earn so much from teaching the blueprint, they forget to build with it themselves. And Brez knows it. Growth isn't always quiet. Sometimes it's loud. Sometimes it's flashy. For Brez, it's both. He flexes the lifestyle so others want the blueprint. That's the game he plays, and he plays it well. The new version of Brez, he doesn't care if you know his name, he cares if your brand wins. And while his course went crazy viral, he didn't stop there. He launched a watch brand. He still runs ads, still builds, still scales. But now, he does it for his own brand. It's a live case study, a marketing flex. The loud phase, that was survival. This, it's something else. Because Brez never disappeared. He's still here, still posting, still building in public. He documents the lifestyle, the moves, the mindset. Maybe that's the real flex, not the fame, not the money, not the penthouse, but having the freedom to disappear and knowing your system keeps working. Because in a world chasing trends, he built something that lasts. He's become what he once searched for. A reminder that it's possible. Course money or not, he's locked in, on the grind, consistent and obsessed. He's a successful young hustler. And he's just getting started. You gotta respect it.
Yeah. And how much do you make a month?
A little over. It depends on the month. Last month was like 200 something. Month before that was like 300.
Wow, you made $300, bro. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
$300. He's fucking balling.
To a lot of people who weren't there from the very beginning, because I've been posting. I mean, yes, compared to like some people, yes, but I've been posting content for damn near 2 years now.
Bro, 2 years is still quick as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
You know, bro, I've been posting for 5.
But I've been doing online business for like 5.
Yeah.
Trying to do online business for like 5.
I know you're not following what I'm saying anyway, right? That's okay, that doesn't matter. The real question is this: is all this legal? Absolutely fucking not.
$22 million in 3 fucking hours!